Welcome back to the Daily English Subtitled podcast. I'm John. And today, we're not just listening, we're speaking. If you've been following our channel, you know we're all about helping you understand English better. But understanding is only half the battle, isn't it? To truly master a language, you need to speak it. And that's exactly what we're going to do together for the next hour. This video is designed to get you actively practicing, building your confidence, and improving your fluency through real-life conversations and drills. So, whether you're an A1 beginner or a B2 intermediate learner, get ready to open your mouth, make some sounds, and speak English with us. No pressure, just practice. We've got a fantastic session planned, packed with interactive exercises, role-playing scenarios, and fluency drills that will challenge you in a fun and supportive way. So, find a quiet spot, grab a glass of water, and let's get started. Fluency Drill 1. Rapid-fire questions. Alright, let's kick things off with some rapid-fire questions. The goal here isn't perfection. It's speed and getting comfortable speaking. We'll ask a question, and you'll have a few seconds to answer out loud. Don't worry about making mistakes, just speak. Think of it as a quick warm-up for your English muscles. Ready? Here we go. What did you have for breakfast today? What's your favorite color? Where are you watching this video from? What's one thing that made you smile today? Do you prefer coffee or tea? What's your favorite season? What's a new word you learned recently? What's your favorite type of music? What's one goal you have for this week? What's the weather like where you are right now? Great job. That was just a quick taste. How did you feel? A little bit of a challenge, right? Now, let's move on to fluency drill number 2, sentence starters. We'll give you the beginning of a sentence, and you complete it with your own words. Again, don't overthink it. Just speak the first thing that comes to mind. This helps you practice forming complete thoughts quickly and naturally. Ready for the next challenge? I really enjoy. Yesterday I went to. One thing I want to learn is. My favorite way to relax is. If I had more time I would. I'm looking forward to. A skill I want to improve is. The best part of my day was. I believe that. Something I'm grateful for is. Fantastic. You're doing great. Keep that energy up. Fluency Drill 3. This or that. For our final warm-up drill, we have this or that. We'll give you 2 options, and you quickly choose one and explain why you chose it. Even a short explanation is great practice. This helps you articulate your preferences and give reasons, which is a crucial part of natural conversation. Let's go. Coffee or beach or mountains? Books or movies? Sweet or salty snacks? Star. Summer or winter? Early bird or night owl? Excellent work on those warm-up drills. You've already done a lot of speaking. How are you feeling? More confident? We hope so. Now that your English muscles are warmed up, it's time to dive into some real-life role-playing scenarios. This is where you'll get to practice using English in practical situations. Part 2, Role-Playing Scenarios. Scenario 1. At the restaurant. Alright, for our first role-playing scenario, imagine this. You're at a cozy restaurant with a friend. That friend is me. I'll be asking you questions, and you'll be ordering, responding, and generally having a conversation about our meal. This scenario is fantastic for practicing vocabulary related to food, ordering, expressing preferences, and polite conversation in a social setting. Remember to speak clearly and use the phrases we've learned or any others you know. Ready to order? Let's set the scene. So, what are you thinking of getting? Have you looked at the menu yet? Oh, that sounds good. I was thinking of trying the pasta today. What kind of drinks are you in the mood for? The waiter is coming over. What would you like to order first? Great choice. I think I'll have the male host name's choice, e.g., chicken salad. So, how was your day so far? Anything interesting happen? After a while, food arrives. Wow, this looks delicious. How is your food? Is it what you expected? I'm glad to hear that. Mine is fantastic too. This sauce is really flavorful. Are you enjoying the atmosphere here? Towards the end of the meal. I'm getting pretty full. Do you think you'll have room for dessert? Dado, what are you thinking of getting? The chocolate cake looks tempting. Me neither, maybe next time. This was a really nice meal. Thanks for joining me. Excellent job with that restaurant scenario. It's a common situation, and being able to navigate it smoothly in English is a huge step. Did you feel comfortable ordering and chatting? Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you put yourself in these situations, even simulated ones, the more natural it will feel. Scenario 2. Asking for directions. For our next role-playing scenario, let's switch gears. Imagine you're in a new city, and you're a little lost. You need to find the train station, and you see me, a friendly local, standing nearby. Your task is to ask me for directions and understand them. This is a super practical skill. You'll practice asking for help, understanding instructions, and using prepositions of place. Don't be afraid to ask for clarification if you don't understand something. Alright, I'm ready to help you out. You approach me on the street. What do you say? Can I help you? Oh, the train station? Yes, it's not too far from here. So, you're going to go straight down this street for about 2 blocks. You'll pass a big park on your left. After the park, you'll see a large intersection with traffic lights. You need to turn right there onto Elm Street. Then, just keep walking straight on Elm Street for about 5 minutes. You'll see a tall, modern building on your right, and the train station will be directly across the street from it. It has a big clock tower. So, to recap, straight for 2 blocks, past the park, right onto Elm Street at the traffic lights, and then straight for 5 minutes. It'll be across from the tall building with the clock tower. Got it? You're welcome. Good luck, and have a safe journey. How did you do with those directions? It can be tricky to follow instructions in a new language, but you did great. Remember, it's always okay to ask someone to repeat themselves or to speak more slowly. Communication is a two-way street. Scenario 3. A phone call, making an appointment. Alright, for our next scenario, let's practice a common but sometimes intimidating task, making a phone call in English. Imagine you need to call a doctor's office to make an appointment. I'll be playing the receptionist. This is excellent practice for formal language, polite requests, and understanding specific details like dates and times. Listen carefully and speak clearly. Good morning, Dr. Smith's office. John speaking. How may I help you? I see. You'd like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Smith. Are you a new patient or an existing patient? Okay, and what seems to be the reason for your visit today? Thank you. Let me check the doctor's availability. Dr. Smith has an opening next Tuesday, July 30th at 10 a.m. Does that work for you? Excellent. And could you please confirm your full name and date of birth for me? Star. I understand. How about Thursday, August 1st at 2:30 p.m.? All right, so that's an appointment for viewer's name with Dr. Smith on August 1st at 2:30 p.m. We look forward to seeing you then. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Thank you for calling. Goodbye. How did you feel about that phone call? It can be tough when you can't see the other person's face, but you managed it. Phone calls are a great way to push your speaking skills. You have to rely purely on your listening and speaking. Fantastic work. Scenario 4. Returning an item to a store. For our final role-playing scenario in this section, let's tackle a common consumer situation. Returning an item to a store. Imagine you bought a shirt, but it doesn't fit and you need to return it. I'll be the store clerk. This scenario is great for practicing polite requests, explaining problems, and understanding store policies. Remember to be clear and confident in your explanation. Welcome to Fashion Forward. How can I help you today? I see. So the shirt doesn't fit. Do you have your receipt with you? Great. And what was the reason for the return again? No receipt? That makes it a bit trickier. Do you remember the date you purchased it, or perhaps the payment method you used? Okay, I can process that for you. Would you prefer a refund to your original payment method, or would you like to exchange it for a different size or another item? Refund. All right, the refund will be processed back to your payment method within 3 to 5 business days. Here's your return confirmation. If exchange, no problem. Let me check if we have your size in stock. What size do you need? Yes, we have it. I'll get that for you. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Perfect. Have a great day. That was a fantastic set of role-playing scenarios. You navigated different situations, explained problems, and made requests. How did you feel about those? These are the kinds of real-life interactions that truly build your speaking confidence. The more you practice, the more natural these conversations will become. You've done an incredible amount of speaking practice today. We covered a lot of ground, from rapid-fire questions to making phone calls and returning items. Let's quickly review some of the key phrases and vocabulary we used. This is a great way to reinforce what you've learned. Repeat after us, or just listen and absorb. Reviewing phrases from restaurant scenario. Asterisk, what are you thinking of getting? Asterisk, how is your food? Asterisk, do you have room for dessert? Reviewing phrases from directions scenario. Asterisk, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to? Asterisk, go straight down this street. Asterisk, turn right/left at the traffic lights. Reviewing phrases from phone call scenario. Asterisk, I'd like to schedule an appointment. Asterisk, are you a new patient? Asterisk, what seems to be the reason for your visit? Reviewing phrases from return item scenario. I'd like to return this item. Do you have your receipt? Would you prefer a refund or an exchange? Now for your challenge. We want you to take what you've practiced today and try to use it in a real-life situation. It doesn't have to be perfect, just try. Maybe you can ask a friend about their weekend plans, or practice ordering food in English if you're at a restaurant. Or even just describe your daily routine to yourself in English. The key is to actively seek out opportunities to speak. The more you use these phrases, the more natural they'll become. To wrap up our practice, let's do a quick Q&A simulation. We'll ask you a few general questions, and you can practice giving a short, spontaneous answer. What's one new thing you learned today? What was your favorite role-playing scenario? What's one goal you have for your English speaking this week? And that brings us to the end of our English speaking practice session. We hope you found this video helpful and that you feel more confident in your speaking abilities. Remember, consistency is key. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're part of the learning process. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the Daily English Subtitled podcast for more immersive English lessons. You can find more videos like this in our Immersive English Speaking Practice playlist. And stay tuned for our next video, where we'll continue our English speaking course with part 2 of pronunciation, focusing on stress, rhythm, and intonation. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.